What's up, people? Hold on. Oh, let me fix that. What's up, people? Oh, teddy bear t-shirt. See teddy bear t-shirt? Yeah. I think it was like $3 at Burlington North. Okay, this is, I stole this from my dad. This is a railroad hat. I think I've shown it before, but it has the railroad on it. Hold on. Hold on. So, I had to get the trailer washed out today. So while I was there, I had to go to the closest one to where I was at was the 49er. Now, truck stops used to have really cool baseball caps. A lot of raised leather caps. I even picked up a couple of leather caps from from the, I think it was Pilot. I picked up leather baseball caps. One was an OU, and I forgot the other one. I picked up, a couple leather caps. When I left trucking and came back, I was a little disgusted because when I would go in there, they got a bunch of, what's that stuff called? Camo? I don't give a damn about a camo hat. I still want my raised leather hat. They used to have, real good baseball caps. But anyway, this is called a flat fitty. And it's sneakerhead. So when I was in there, I said, because they sometimes have hats on sale at this place. So I'm going to show y'all the price. $3.99. Y'all see that $3.99? I ain't taking this off yet. Sneakerhead, raised lettering. It's a cool hat. Little tennis shoe all the way around there. It's a cool little hat, right? I like the flat fitty. It's flat bill. But there you go. Sneakerhead. Y'all like it? I like fitted caps. Although it says it's a fitty, it's a flat here on the bill, but it is a trucker hat right there. It tells trucker hat for that. So, but I like it because of how it is. $4. That's a good deal. Other hat is just the basic California hat, but it's that, I think it's tweed. It's tweed. It's tweed. I don't know, they don't tell me what it's made of. They don't tell me what it's made of. Hold on. Because I have a feeling. I haven't tried this one on, but it's also a trucker hat. You can see a trucker hat for that. Yeah, but I like the material. And it's raised. And it's like almost like a tweed or a hemp. And so these are the two that were on sale that I got. And this is a California one. So I got it. Anywho. So they did send my final check, thank you God, from the other company. I'm gonna say this though, y'all. You know what, I sit back and I think back and I gave them a try. But my number one thing that really started to turn me off in the very beginning was the per diem. I went and looked at my per diem, and these people took over $1,500. It's pre-tax dollars. And it was, it's pre-tax. What you're not understanding is that you have to prove, because they're not doing it for food credits, because the food credit is gone now for transportation workers. You got to prove expenses. So that means the hats, part of my cell phone bill, if I buy a computer, any of that stuff, I can now have to use that money against, because if I can't prove that I use $1,500 in expenses, I'm going to have to pay on that money, because I have to pay whatever tax, because they take it pre-tax. That's why I just put it on my check. And to me, also, it's shady. It's shady McLaughlin, because they're riding your money on the market, and or they're not writing your money. I don't know if they have to turn that in. I don't know what the timing is on when that has to be turned in. But they might be turning that in at the end of the year. So they're paying you chump change, and at the end of the year, they report XYZ. Yeah, I'm cool on it. And so, it has them running for, it was supposed to be about 45 cents a mile. You're now running for 35 cents a mile. And if you were 40 cents a mile on the drive-in side, you're running for 30 cents a mile. I made more money than that. I made about that back in 2010. So when starter companies are starting you at 42 cents take home per mile, that should have been probably my first big run for the hills. But I gave them a try. And I know I told you my headhunter, I'm not faulting her. This who she recommended, but it might work for somebody else. Somebody else might be fine running the way they run. Somebody might like somebody calling you all the time and being on the phone and run right now and go right now. I don't like that. You give me a load, I manage what happens in this truck. And you know, even when I came to this company, it was like, hey Shannon, when you're ready to roll, let us know. I'm doing this, this, and this. Okay, just let me know. You need anything? The load that I'm on the load I just got done with, they told me to be there early. I've done this beef company before, so I know how it works. And I don't know if it's something between them and the companies. I have no idea. Told me to be there like 5 in the morning. I always call this particular beef company and say, hey, my company told me to be here at this time. Is this load ready? Because it's usually drop and hook. You take it empty, you take out a load. Guy said, well, your load ain't going to be done until 1800. But, do you have an empty? I said, yeah, an empty. Can you bring that in? Yeah, I'm going to go get it washed out right now. I'll bring it in a few minutes. So, unfortunately, that's when the whole Blue Beacon fiasco happened. So, I was about an hour behind. But as long as you let them know what's going on. And plus, I already told them, hey, this load ain't ready until 1800. Y'all tell me to be here early in the morning. But they gave me detention pay for that whole time from early in the morning to 1800 at night. It was even after that because they were late getting it. Well, it was even after the 1800 that they contacted me and told me I was ready. So they gave me everything. Yeah, I like this one. This one's nice too. I love that. I love the material. Let me switch back over. And this one kind of matches this one. They're using the same color scheme anyway. So I also like this one. This is nice. It's a little tight. Let me see. I might have to adjust that. Okay. Oh, they got snapback. Flat fitty snapback. Okay, alright. I'm going to have to look for some of these online. I actually like the little design. I'm going to see if I can find this online. Because this might be a brand I look for. Oh, they even got like inside, bro. They got, look at that. Look at the inside. Yeah, I'm going to have to look for this online. I like this. I like this. I like the styling. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, we this right here, we going to work together. Yeah, we're going to work together. Me and this one, we're going to work together. So we're going to work out. Yeah, I might have to do that extra. I see why they had that extra snap. Because it's still... Yeah, because my ears are funky here. Anyway, that's one. Okay, I also want to talk about today. I'm just doing some rambles. I want to talk about... I might take that off, but I'm done yet. I want to talk about specific highway. I-5 and Highway 99. Okay? So, if you go to your map, I ain't gonna pull mine out. I was gonna pull it out. I don't feel like pulling it out. I'll see if I can put a picture of it. I'll find I-5, I-99, Highway 99. So, Interstate 5, Highway 99. Interstate 5 and Highway 99 are both in California, and they run parallel to each other. Okay? Okay? The thing is that I-5 is closer to the Bay Area, so I'll get to that in a minute. It's closer to the Bay Area, where Highway 99 is further inland, okay? But they run like this, parallel. And you usually swing back as you're going on Highway 99. It will connect back to the 5. It will connect you to the 5. So let me tell you what happened to me and why I'm gonna recommend, if y'all have to come up north, I-5, don't take I-5, take Highway 99. Okay? And just make sure that what you're trying to get to, you can do that. Because it should be an alternate route. And it'll always be able to hook you over. Because you can hook back over. Like if you have to go to the Bay Area, it'll hook back over. But here's what happened to me. Back when I was came back, I had a load. It was coming up north. I sat down for a day. Second. I asked her to send me a email with the address to the terminal. I don't have the list, so I'm gonna have to go get a list from them when I get there. So I actually I'll be out of hours here. Somebody sleeping on the shipper's yard. They got some Got parking down there. That's where I'm gonna end up sleeping. It's around the corner. They don't know that yet, but that's where I'm gonna end up sleeping. Because they don't have no. The closest truck stop is taking me back towards Sparks, and it don't make any sense. I just pull right there and go to sleep. I got a little sandwich in the back. I bought I like the Euro wraps, and they're 2 for $6 at Wendy's. So I got 1 turkey. I just had a turkey one, 1 beef one, and I got a beef one in the refrigerator from yesterday. And I bought 2 before I left. So I had 1 for breakfast, 1 for just lunch right now, and then I have 1 in the cooler for dinner. And that's what I'm gonna have. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So these two highways run parallel to each other. I had a load that was heading up north. I can't remember where I was going, but I know it's headed north. What ended up happening is I ended up, unfortunately, please don't pour this out in the water, whatever that is. Okay. Unfortunately,
say a command.
She thought I said something. Unfortunately, I got hit with high winds, so I was actually late on the load. I had to pull over and park because the winds were like, the signs were flexing like this. And when your metal signs is doing this, well, I talked to Trucker Bill, and Trucker Bill said, well, he said, I recommended, because he had recommended to go Highway 99, and I'll tell you why. 99 has more truck stops on it. I-5 does not once you get to a certain part. It's Cali. It just doesn't have as many truck stops, but Highway 99 has a plethora of truck stops all along the way, and even little restaurants you can park at. There's a Mexican food place. It's just across from a Pilot Flying J. There's one place, it's like a farm, like cheese and barbecue and a whole bunch of stuff. They right next to this little hole-in-the-wall truck stop. They got a bunch of little truck stops all along that Highway 99. You don't have that option on I-5. I mean, you do have truck stops, but not to the degree you have on Highway 99. So that's why Bill recommended, because he says, you know, it's a long, where I was going was a long journey, and if you need to go to the bathroom, whatever, that was going to be, it was, so initially I was going to take that route, but I decided I think I was using Ghetto GPS with the company, and it took me I-5, so I just went I-5. And plus, usually if you say highways, sometimes highways are scary. Gotta take this call. Alright, back to that. Joe was calling me. So what happened to me is I had to sit because I was right there on 5. Well, 5 is right next to the Bay Area, right next to the water. So the winds are stronger, especially if they get like a storm or something. The winds are really strong. And I think they had said that, I think I mentioned this in another video, that one truck had rolled over, had been blown over. So I parked at a Pilot I found that was near, brand new Pilot too, near, and we don't normally fuel there, but it was brand new Pilot. I think there was, I can't remember, was it Wendy's or Arby's or somebody was up in there. Beautiful Pilot, brand spanking new. And I parked there for like the night, and I parked there for 10 hours and waited for the wind to die down. Then I headed up. And I think I was either going to Oregon or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, what I would tell you, I think I was going to Washington State. That's where I was going. I was going to Washington. And what I will tell you is, it taught me that Highway 99 is your friend. So normally, if I have to get anywhere northern California, if a 99 is an option, I always take 99. Because 99 is further in. It's not saying 99 won't get winds. It can get high winds. But your winds are going to be stronger on 5 than usually 99. So, like, if they have winds on 5, you might have winds on 99, but it's not going to be nothing like what you're experiencing on 5. So that was one. And then also, he was absolutely right. The stops are, like, major. A lot of stops. Like, Mexican restaurant, I forgot the name of the Mexican. There's a Mexican restaurant that's right across from Pilot Flying J. There's a Jack in the Box there, Jack in the Crack right in front of it. Sometimes I'll have a fruit truck out there giving away fruit. There's a lot of stuff that's right there. So what I would recommend is go on, lady truck driver. What I recommend, day cab driver. What I recommend is going ahead and taking 5 or 99 over 5. So that's my suggestion. If you're going up Northern California area, take 99. It gives you more options to stop. You avoid any wind issues, and you can get wind issues, especially out the Bay Area at any time. You avoid all of that. Hold on. Helping out another lady truck driver trying to find the receiving office, which is just up there. She's gonna walk up there. But yeah, so I'll get a nap in here in a minute. I'm gonna get a nap in here in a minute. But yeah. So anyway, y'all, 2 and 2. I just want to kind of put that up. I don't have anything else to talk. Oh, topic for the TheTrucker411 Facebook, YouTube. Our topic this week. And I put my video up. DeeBoy Stance is tomorrow, and then Chi-Town Trucker, he's gonna be on Friday, and then DCIJams is on Saturday, Sunday, if we can figure out how to put his video on YouTube. If not, it's gonna be on Facebook. Shy, I think, got it. Hopefully he get it. But Shy's gonna also do an introductory video, y'all. Y'all can go see who he is and that stuff. And his channel will be linked below on this one in prior video. I'm just gonna start if we add people, we'll just start linking them. But anyway, yeah, our topic this week is basically about the automatic truck and the restrictions that can be put on your license for driving automatic trucks. So y'all go check that out. We also may talk, somebody may get into more technical detail on the automatic. I just kind of talked about what I know about it, just kind of off the side of my head, and I talk more about the restrictions, and I have an article in mind about the restrictions. Y'all go check out. It's from 2014, but anything I saw even new, but I thought it was more detailed, so I put a link on there for that article. But yeah, go and check that out. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share it out, please. Facebook and YouTube, please feel free to join us on both. Also, I want to say this because I don't want to be offensive to anybody who has applied. So we've had people apply. Some of them have not been taken, and it might not be because anything's wrong with who you are. You might even do a great video, but if we're not seeing that you are active on social media, it doesn't fit who we are, because we want to be approachable. And if you're doing this, at least for us, 411 stands for information. You know, when you call 411 for, hey, information, I need. We want to be approachable in case people have questions and need information. If there's no content on your channel, they may not ask you questions in the background. And so that's what we want to see happen, is that not only are you going to ask it on the TheTrucker411 Facebook, YouTube pages, but you may even reach out to the individual drivers. And we want that, you know. We want you to ask questions. Because your question will help somebody else, because we're going to publicly answer those questions, and you can ask any of us. And if we don't know, we're going to try to find out. And if we don't know and still try to find out, we're going to say, I don't know. I had somebody hit me up about a company out of Oklahoma, Rain and Sons, I think was the name of it. I sent it out to people I knew who've been in trucking for a long time. My headhunter, some of them are 32, 42, 21 years. Nobody heard of the company. But no news can sometimes be good news, because like the company I went to, they've been around since I think late 90s, early 2000s. I couldn't find no good reviews. No good reviews. So I told Lady, look, I'm kind of concerned about going to them because I can't find no good reviews. For me, the review issues I saw kind of rang true. There's issues. Now, for somebody else, the company might work just fine. He might not have a problem. Like one of the guys, he's based out of their Texas terminal. He ain't had no problems like I had with the Oklahoma folk. So, it just could depend. I don't know. And he's okay with probably his per diem. He's a young kid. Me, I don't like per diem. And so for me, what that taught me after going through that experience is, if I go to any company that tells me we're taking per diem and we're forced per diem, 2 fingers. And that'll actually be a question if I ever go to another company. It's going to be like, do you take per diem? Yeah. Do I have the option to opt out? No. Okay, thank you for your time. Do you take per diem? Yes. Okay. Do I have the option to opt out? Yes. Okay, we can talk. I won't go to a company again that has per diem, because to me that's the first sign of Shady McLaughlin tactics. Anyway, y'all, 2 and 2, be blessed. I'm putting this up. I don't know if y'all see that, but this dude is in the Loves. It's in a regular fuel aisle, but that's somebody did like a little custom lowrider diesel front end truck. That's kind of cool. So I just wanted to show y'all that. That's here on this Loves at 83rd Avenue in Phoenix. I'm getting ready to go get my scale ticket. I'll copy this into something, but that's kind of cool. Alright. Hopefully y'all can see that okay. That is a pooch wash right next to the chapel. I am at the Ambest, also Pilot Ambest. They have an Ambest like mechanic washout shop, and then truck wash shop, and then they have the store is Pilot, the fuel I think is Pilot, and they have a restaurant here. And the restaurant was pretty good. I haven't eaten here today, but it was pretty good before when I came. This is San Francisco 49er. It's kind of like I think 80 and it's a 322 or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, San Francisco 49er. Y'all can look it up. It's been here apparently a long time. Trucker Bill told me about it. I also got a really good deal on a hat. I got a sneaker addict hat for $3.99. That's why I went into the store, because sometimes you go in there and you get sales on hat. And then I got a California hat on sale too. So I got 2 hats. Yeah, so I'll show you those later in another vid, but I wanted to show you that. So if you got a doggy, you can do a pooch wash right there. Poochie wash right there. But yeah, it's a nice little pooch wash. And also, if you're in Phoenix, they have one there on 83rd Avenue, and I think it's Linwood, right across. It's right next to the Best Western, right across from the Premier. There's a car wash that also has a pooch wash too. So if you have a dog, you take your dog over there and give it a bath. And then there's a Waffle House right next door. Yeah, so afterwards you go to Waffle House. I'm just saying. So pooch wash, and then what's the other one that has a pooch wash? Iowa 80, the largest truck stop place in America. They have one too. I never used any of them when I had Hillary on the truck, and eventually hope to get another dog, either once I get my own truck, or I don't know if I can do it while I'm training, but I would like to have a doggy on here too. I want another Cocker Spaniel. Peace, y'all. Talk to you later. I'll be putting up a vid here in a little bit. I'm in Reno getting ready to get loaded, but this is outside of the dock area. Gorgeous. They got a whole stream. He said it flooded, I think last year before last, where it was actually spilling into their docks. But it's gorgeous. You see the mountains over there? Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see him. You see him? Duck is chilling right in the middle of the pond. Right in the middle of the pond, he's chilling.